Hey guys, a bit of a late last minute video, but we got some breaking news regarding 2XKO and future update. So I figured I would put a video out now while the news is still fresh. So hope you enjoy. Keep in mind, this video is straight from my live stream earlier today. By the time that you're seeing this will be about maybe only 6 to 8 hours old. But instead of cutting it into a little short, I'm just going to present it in its raw, mostly unedited form. Keep in mind, this is just my opinion and my opinion alone. And feel free to discuss in the comments. All right, catch you in the next one. Oh, shit. I am just reading what Yuriko just sent me right now. All right, chat, get this out. Check this out. The notice. 2XKO active development will end in December 2026. Hey all, we have an update to share on the future of 2XKO. 2XKO's active development will conclude at the end of 2026. Over the last few months, we've been monitoring 2XKO's trajectory closely, and what we've seen is painting a clear, consistent picture. While a lot of you jumped in to try the game and there's an incredible community that plays every day, we haven't seen enough players stick with the game to get a path towards sustainability. Servers will remain on beyond 2026, and 2XKO will be playable on all platforms. Though the rest of 2026 will be introducing content, feature improvements, and 2 new champions, Lux and Samira, with the intent to deliver our final bug fix patch in December of this year. After that, servers will remain on to support online play. Offline play is unaffected. We'll give advance notice to if any of that changes. We are unlocking all champs. We're also bundling most cosmetic items and refunding money spent on 2XKO on or before August 20th. Any content you own is yours to keep. Avatar and play for profiles items will be unlocked for for credits. This will happen in patch 131. More info on this below. Wow! I don't think the game's been out for a year yet, and they're like, you know what? We're done. We're done. Fuck it, we out. That's disappointing. But silver linings. If you spent money before August 20th, it looks like you'll get refunded, which is cool. Thank you. But I think that's what part of the big thing that really turned people off. The cosmetics was really fucking expensive. I spent $70 just for 3 costumes. That's it. And I barely play the game. So that's money I'm gonna get back, which is cool. Oh fuck EA, if we can't have Dead Space 2 remake, I'll take this. You know what? Fair. That's fair. That's fair, Jack. Let's see what else I have to say. What's Riot's goal with 2XKO? Our dream was to build a game that the fighting game community would love to play with their friends, which is true. We wanted to be respectful of the incredible games that came before ours and bring Riot's take on live service to a new set of hungry players. And I think, the design choices they made with the core gameplay was good. More or less. Not for everybody, but still a fun time. Our approach was to tackle some of the issues that we knew that FGC struggled with by building more reliable netcode, making rank grind less lonely, and committing to more frequent game updates and more. While the genre progressed significantly in the last 10 years or so, we believe 2X delivered on many of these promises. Here it comes. I saw the B word, business. Here we go. On the business side, we hope by making the game free, we could make the genre more accessible and discoverable to new players, and that they could fall in love with fighting games the same way we did. Ideally, this would have happened over time, starting by earning the trust of lots of core fighting game players and growing into a larger player base when more features and content came online. We also went into this project knowing from the start that free-to-play comes with a minimum player requirement to support these ambitions. Early on, we saw pockets of the FGC fully embrace 2XKO, and we got proof of this approach was working at a small scale. Players pushed the game to its limits in high-level play and brought their non-fighting game friends to play with them. Duos became a great way to mash buttons together. Tournament organizers added the game to their weekly lineups, and players told us that they just wanted more champs, events, features, etc. While this is exactly what we wanted to see, it just wasn't happening enough. Long story short, we weren't buying enough cosmetics. That's what it was. I think that's what they address on the next page too. Die-hard tag fighter players love 2XKO, but most other fighting games players struggle to find reasons to stick with the game. Tag fighters are a niche within a niche. It was going to be tough. To be fair, I think 2XKO would have been better. This is my opinion. My opinion alone. As a 1v1. As a 1v1. Why end active development? Here we go. We evaluated the game's overall performance, not just revenue. I'm pretty sure a big part was revenue, though, let's be real. But retention, new players, and engagement. Through 2026, we saw a positive player reaction to the release of Akali, Senna, Thresh, The Climb, PvE, and some amazing competitive events throughout the year. Excuse me. Even in these highlight moments, however, we saw no meaningful, sustained change in 2XKO's trajectory. Only a fraction of what it could take to trend forward sustainably. Over time, it became clear it would be impossible for us to continue actively developing the games as we are today. In recent months, the team has continued to take bold swings while fully aware of 2XKO's challenges, but to attempt another year hoping for a way to forward would have been an irresponsible choice for players and the dev team. To be super clear, we would have continued active development if we saw any viable future, but 2XKO's costs us sustainably more to operate than it brings in. And engagement has stayed relatively flat despite our larger updates. So when we looked at the options available, reducing team size, adjusting our patch schedules, changing our business model, we concluded that finishing the rest of our work-in-progress content and sunsetting active development was the best route for players and rioters. A damn shame. We mentioned above, we wanted to do right by the players who wanted to continue playing 2XKO, and deeply respect the love put into the game and the scene up to now. 2XKO remains online and playable, and we aren't going anywhere yet. Long story short, they are sunsetting the game. Lux and Samir are going to be the last characters added, and the final patch will be coming in December. And it sounds like they're refunding any transactions made before today are getting refunded. So I don't even think the game wasn't was released officially for a year. What's next? As we mentioned above, we want to do right by the players who want to continue playing 2XKO, and we deeply respect the love put in the game, blah blah blah. Online and playable, while we're doing going anywhere yet. We still got more content to create through the year. 2026. Yeah, the game is technically new. Yeah, didn't even finish a year. Okay, August 20th, today. Pulling the plug this fast. This definitely came from a board of directors, which is a damn shame. We're disabling KO point purchases today. In preparation for the upcoming 2XKO Ultimate Bundle and in-game refunds, we are disabling the ability to purchase 2XKO points. Physical prepaid cards will no longer be usable in 2XKO. Cards will still work for currency in Riot's other games. Remaining KO points can be spent during the rotating store before patch 131. We will begin the process of refunding all purchases made prior to August 20th. So cool, I'll get my $70 back that I spent. For PC players, all KO points and 2XKO Starter Edition purchases made prior to August 20th will be funded to the payment method used to purchase them. We plan to have most refunds distributed in the next 2 weeks and hope to be finished with all PC refunds by November 2026. We appreciate your patience as we process these. I mean, cool. We're getting refunds. Most other places would be like, yeah, you spent your money, fuck you. We're keeping that shit. Because I know, deep down, if they didn't, there would be huge backlash. For PlayStation, Xbox players, KO points and 2xKO Starter Edition purchases made prior to August 20th will be refunded through the platform and provided used to purchase. PlayStation or Xbox customer support may reach out to confirm payment details in the coming weeks. For players on Japan or Korea server, we will conduct the refund process for KO points in compliance with local law. Further details regarding refund procedures will be provided in future announcement or individual notices. Bullshit, keep that money. Keep that $10. Don't worry about it. Put it towards another game purchase. There we go. You know what? Fair. Put it towards Kunimitsu. There we go. Wow. That was a lot to take in. That fucking sucks. There's no way of putting it. Like, they eased the blow by making all future content free and refunding the money, but at the end of the day, a game that people played actively is pretty much getting the plug pulled on it. That's rough. That's rough, chat. All right. 14.